Start with the name of Allah Almighty, who was most merciful and kind. Assalamu alaikum. I am Ramiz Raja Bycaster Kuro and I am a student of BS English and Literature at Sindh University Campus, Larkana. Today I am here due to my video presentation assignment of Functional English by Sir Hossein Ali Kumar. These are my four topics. Number 1, present simple tense. Number 2, present continuous tense. Number 3, causative verbs. Number 4, noun. Now, what is tense? Tense refers to the form of verb which shows the time of an action, state, position, or existence. The time can be present, past, or future. Present simple tense, first form of verb, formation, subject plus verb, first form. Note, with these subjects, he, she, it, or one name we use s or es with the verb in positive sentences. S or es rules. If the verb ends in a sh, ch, x, z, or o, we add es to the verb. For example, punish, punishes, branch, branches, box, boxes, buzz, buzzes, go, goes. If the verb ends in the consonant plus y, we change y into I and add es to the verb. For instance, fly flies, fry fries, dry dries. If the verb ends in vowel plus y, we add only s to the verb. For example, play plays, stay stays, say says. Note, with these subjects I, we, you, they, plural names, we use the verb without s or es. In other words, the base form. Note, the form of verb with e or es is called the first form and the form without s or es is called base form. There is difference between the first form and the base form, even though they are used interchangeable. Question or negative. Do, does. We use do with I, we, you, they are plural subjects. We use does with he, she, it are one name. Question formation. Do, does plus subject plus verb base form. Negative formation. Subject plus do, does plus not plus verb base form. Note. When making questions and negative sentences, we use the base form of main verb with all subjects. Do or does are the helping verbs. We use s or es with main verb in positive sentences. In question and negative, we use the base form of main verb. Use of present simple. Habitual repeated actions, the action happening regularly. For instance, I run 10 kilometers. I run 10 kilometers means I run in past and I run in present, and hopefully I will run in future too. In other words, the action happens repeatedly. More examples. She works in a private company. We jog. They go to stadium. With these adverbs, always, seldom, usually, often, hardly, never, frequently, normally, sometimes, etc. For examples, I always speak the truth. They never work honestly. With future timetable or scheduled actions. For example, Larkana Library opens at 8 am tomorrow. The train arrives 4 o'clock. Note, will is also possible here according to the book Cambridge English Grammar. With universal truth, general truth, scientific truth. For example, dogs bark. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. In vivid narrative. For example, in PK movie, Amir Khan has a remote. Suddenly, a man snatches it, runs away, and gives him a tape recorder instead. Note: here, present simple is also called the historical present tense or the literary present. Vivid narrative means to tell a story, novel, drama, joke, film, etc. in such a way to let the reader or listener realize that if the action were happening now or before their eyes. And here arises some twist in the story. With quotation notices letters, for example, Shakespeare says, neither a borrower nor lender be. The notice warns the people not to overspeed the vehicle. In sports commentary for shorter and quicker action, for example, Shahid Afid the runs and catches the ball. In demonstration instruction, for example, when we make tea, first put milk, then you heat it. In newspaper headlines, for example, a man kills his wife and four children. Three thieves run away. In exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there, for example, there he goes. Here comes the bus. Here they arrive. Here sleeps the child. With non progressive verbs, for example, I like chocolates, she had children. Now, non progressive verbs cannot be used in continuous tense. Below are given non progressive verbs: agree, love, like, want, hate, prefer, mind, on, sound, hear, satisfy, doubt, wish, etc. Instead of future simple in classes of time and condition. For example, when I arrive, I will contact you. If she teaches, she will enjoy. And use of present continuous tense, an action which is continue now or at the time of speaking. For example, he is watching TV, they are playing cricket, they are noising outside, she is washing clothes. Present continuous now, happening now at the moment. With temporary action, for example, I am staying at my uncle's home for a few days. Nowadays, I am living in Karachi. With future personal arrangements with time. For example, she is flying to Japan tonight. I am going to village next week. Note: with come, leave, go, we may or may not use time. Do not use will to talk about what you have arranged to do. To talk about changes, developments happening around now. Especially verbs: get, change, fall, increase, start, improve, become, grow, begin, rise. For example, he is changing day by day. My English is improving slowly. Note: we can use the following time markers here: bit by bit, month by month, slowly, gradually, year by year, day by day, week by week. Annoying habits with a constantly, always, or forever. For example, you are always laughing. His brother is constantly changing his seat. Describing pictures, cartoons, for example, the lion is sleeping, they are running. Causative verbs: let, make, have, and get are causative verbs. Let with permission, make with force or pressure, have with responsibility or pay something to do something, get for convince or somebody to do something. Let with permission. Subject plus let plus person plus verb base form. Verb base form. Example: I let him use my mobile. We are letting them go. Make with force or pressure. Formation: subject plus make plus person plus verb base form. Example: I make him polish my shoes. She is making her younger brother change the channel of TV. Have with responsibility someone to do something. Formation: subject plus have plus person plus verb base form. Example: I have my driver wash my car. The Prime Minister has police take care of children. She had them decorate the room. Get with convince or somebody to do something. Formation: subject plus get plus person plus to plus verb base form. Example: I get them to take medicine on time. We are getting them to help us. Now, noun. A noun used as a name to identify things, etc. Or a naming word. Types of noun. There are different types of noun as follows. Number one, common noun. A common noun is a noun that refers to people or thing in general. Example: boy, country, bed, city, birthday, happiness. Number two, proper noun. Name that identifies a particular person, place, or thing. Example: Stephen, Africa, London, Monday. In written English, proper nouns begin with capital letters. Number 3, concrete noun. A concrete noun is a noun which refers to people and to things that exist physically and can be seen, touched, smelled, heard, or tasted. Examples include dog, building, coffee, tree, rain, beach, or tune. Number 4, abstract. An abstract noun is a noun which refers to ideas, qualities, and conditions. Things that cannot be seen or touched, and things which have no physical reality. For example, truth, danger, happiness, time, or friendship, etc. Number 5, collective noun. Collective noun refers to groups of people, or, for example, audience, family, government, team, or jury. In American English, most collective nouns are treated as singular with a singular verb. The whole family was at the table. Noun gender. The word gender is taken from the Latin word genus, which means sort. Grammar nouns. Masculine gender. Masculine gender. A noun is said to be in the gender if it refers to a male character or member of a species. Man, lion, hero, boy, king, horse, and actor are nouns of masculine gender. Example, a boy is playing in the playground. In this sentence, the word boy is masculine gender noun. Number 2, feminine gender. A noun is said to be in the feminine if it refers to a female member of a species. Woman, lioness, heroine, girl, mayor, nice, empress, cow, and actress are few of the feminine genders nouns that we use. Example, a girl is playing in the playground. Number 3, here girl is a feminine gender. Number 3, common gender. A noun is said to be in common gender if it refers to a member of species which can be a male or a female. Child, student, friend, applicant, candidate, servant, member. Parliamentarian and leader are few of the common gender nouns. Example, a child is playing in the playground. A parliamentarian should have command over his language. In these sentences, the word child and parliamentarian are nouns of common gender. Number 4, neuter gender. A noun is said to be in the neuter gender if it refers to a member of a species, which is neither a male nor a female. Normally, nouns referring to lifeless objects are in neuter nouns, like chair, table, tree, star, mountain, street, book, car, paper, pencil, and computer are few of the neuter nouns which we use regularly. Example, computer computer has brought about drastic changes in our life. He is cleansing the air. Stars are not visible in the daytime. Books are our best friend. In these sentences, the words computer, tree, stars, and books are the neuter gender nouns. Number, countable. They can be singular or plural, and uncountable. Countable nouns. It is a noun which can be counted. It is used with the article a and the. It can be plural. It can be used with numbers. Example are chair, two chairs, chairs. Uncountable nouns are mass nouns. It is a noun which cannot be counted. It is not used with articles a and the. It cannot be plural, cannot used with numbers. For example, water, a water. We won't say a water. Our waters are two waters. Noun cases. It is position of noun in a sentences. Number 1, subjective or nominative case. When a noun is used as a subject is called subjective case. For example, Ali is watching TV. Coronavirus has destroyed us. Note, to find subject in a sentences, put who or what before the verb. Number 2, objective or accusative case. Note, when a noun is used as an object is called accusative case. Example, I saw Ali. Now to find object, put what or whom after the verb. 3. Vocative, nominative of address or direct address. Note, when we call a noun in a sentence, it is called vocative case. We use it to get attention. It is not grammatically related to the rest of the sentences. Example, Ali, come here. Students, listen to me carefully. Come here, guys. Thank you guys for watching my functional English assignment video.